Hello world, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. I'm Saji Steele. We're continuing on Solson, the human warlock, at level 17 here in Stormwind. We are playing on self-found mode, not solo self-found, so grouping is fine. This is episode 8, as I mentioned. We recently made for ourselves our flying tiger goggles. We got everything together to get engineering up to 101. Just timed it perfectly. If we were short on like just several materials there, we would have been out of luck. So we maybe could have done a few things, like a few more skills, but it was well planned. We are set to go to Loch Medan to do some questing in Loch Medan. I've got my bags set up pretty well for it. I didn't get soul shards for myself. Thankfully, my minion has stuck with me though. But I'll need to make a health stone post haste. I'm going to do Alt 1 for the bomb, because I want to use the bombs pretty quickly, heading outwards.
I buy and trade.
Sell these, I guess. Feels kind of wasteful, but oh well. And do we sell these? Yeah, I think so. I think we do. I figure I'm going to keep picking them up.
Farewell.
Although I get a feeling that we're going to be using potions pretty regularly, so I hope I pick up more, to be honest. Right, and I was gonna try and put this light armor kit back in the bank, but I'm not sure what to take out of the bank.
Hello.
Oh yeah, like maybe I'd take a green or something. Sure, whatever.
See you later.
We'll be with enchanting for the long term, so I figure I'll catch up eventually. So while here, I did want to do some fishing, get a few bristle whisker catfish, maybe, I don't know, 7? Fishing supplies got anything good?
Well met.
Nope.
Be careful.
Last episode we also went through leatherworking to make those light armor kits that we realized can permanently upgrade our armor to give it +8 armor on each of our boots, legs, gloves, and chest. So that was just a handy +36 armor that I wasn't expecting going through leatherworking. I was only intending to go through leatherworking to turn the ruined leather scraps into light leather, and then I saw that in the menu. I was like, that's really, really good, because I think it's kind of meant for leather armor, whereas it's not really tuned for it being a cloth armor wearer item. And so we did strategize that we are going to stay engineering for a little bit to see if we can pick up some wool cloth and then maybe make a target dummy and see if we're in a situation where we can use that. If not, we'll use these raw copper bombs as fast as possible anyway, just to get something for our troubles. We'll see if it's worthwhile. Maybe it's not. Maybe it takes like a while to cast or something. But it's a bit of a, for us, it's a bit of a, hopefully it helps to get out of bad situations we don't want to be in. We shall see. I also want to stop by the Warlock trainer while we're here in Stormwind, so I might try to cook my things there and I can maybe sell my stuff as well. Double check the grimoires too. But we got sacrifice. I need to remember that. That's also a oh shit button for sure. Run away. Potion, sacrifice, fear, healthstone, bomb. And to be fair to myself, I've been keeping around things like this Weak Troll's Blood Potion pretty preciously, but I should be prepared to use it because as I level up, it's going to become less and less significant to my overall kind of survivability because it's an absolute increase, whereas kind of my stats and things will kind of increase with some polynomial function. I think another question is, do we want to set our hearth here in Stormwind, or do we want to try and do the hearth trick now that we're going to hearth out of Stormwind? And I think the answer there is actually yes. Nice. Well, it's on auction house, of course I can't get it. I need to get anything for myself. I'm not part of the trade economy. There's valid reasons to want to play an MMO without this self-found mode. Like, I don't think this is very much like a, you know, an experiment and like a, you know, something to try out. But I think it's totally valid to want to like have a trading system and leverage that in an MMO. Like definitely WoW was not designed for the self-found mode idea. In fact, it was designed the opposite. It was designed to incentivize you to rely on other players to get you through quests and get you through things. And so I might actually have to go skinning at some point, I'm realizing. I've got 7 bristle whisker catfish. Alright, let me run over to Warlock trainer now and see if he's got anything for us, and otherwise cook there and sell our things, and then come back to the Stormwind Inn and try to do the hearth swap trick again when we're hearthing to Belsamar. Although last time it actually didn't work and it made us have to catch the griffins, and I don't know if I want to bother with that again. Ugh.
Ishnu Allah.
I'll try it another time. So I'll just hearth straight from the Warlock trainers.
Need help? Hey there.
But the reason that I'm realizing I might want to go skinning again is to get the leather that I need to get 300 tailoring eventually. So I'll need to review that. Yeah, I need 110 rugged leather, so...
Can I help you?
Interesting.
Sacrifice, nothing else. Fire shield is imp. Phase shift is imp, and we have that already too, so it's just all imp stuff. But yeah, just sacrifice, that's fine. Sacrifice is a big deal.
Off and away.
This fire is quite loud. Stand back a little bit more so it's not so loud. So it looks like we're going to be able to train to level 125 cooking. So I don't think we need to worry about training cooking further, perhaps. At the moment, but something to keep in mind. Keep an eye out for an expert cooking trainer. That rat looked like it was on that guy's shoulder. 125 cooking exactly. So we have now 10 cooked bristle whisker catfish, which is a pretty good healing food for our level. In fact, that's a full heal over 24 seconds. And we have these things.
Salutations!
So it's actually completely worthless to cook these. They sell for the same whether cooked or not. Good to know. Yeah, that's not bad.
Be seeing you.
Okay. Well, off we go to Belsamar. Start logger in.
What's on your mind? What's your back?
Set up our quest tracking. In defense of the king's lands, we are to kill a bunch of trogs. So I guess we can go do that. Yeah. Let's go kill some trogs. I think... Oh, where shall I head? I'll head over here. I think I can kill the trogs over here. Pet on passive. And yet again, I guess I should just cover some things. Oh wow, we're doing a good sponsor. I am relatively a WoW noob, relearning the game. Haven't played WoW a whole time before. I played it on and off for like a few months to a year at a time. Never really got into it, but definitely have some experience with the game. Just not an expert. Coming into WoW Classic Hardcore, haven't played on any other kind of game mode. This is my first self-found character. Is it worth going north here? I think so, although that might be the trogs, the kobolds, but whatever. Leave it that way. Now these are the trogs, but no scouts. Am I gonna find scouts if I go up here? I am. I didn't notice that was happening. Oh well, more scouts are in the future. I'm intentionally playing with no add-ons at all. As the designers intended, more or less. And also as an extra challenge, as well as this being my first self-found mode, I'm also playing this mode intentionally with NPC names off, but health bars on, so it's still effective nameplates within like 10 meters or so, but at a distance you definitely need to like pay attention and keep focused and stuff. We might have to go into the mountains, it looks like, because this turns into kobold territory. Yep. Okay, well. We tried. So that's an example of, we kind of saw that spider there as it was in range, but it's basically aggro range anyway, so at the point that you're seeing like name bars like that, like you're kind of already in combat, usually. Let's just test that effect again. Like, can I get close enough to not aggro? Like there. So it's like almost, it's like a very late minute warning, but it's pretty close, like. I think that goes down as you get higher level. I think. Anyway, we'll head south from here and go head into this area to try and find some more Stone Splinter scouts. I think I will pop armor here and food. May as well. This is as grindy a sesh as any. Go. There's 10 scouts. Don't think there's anything else in the area here really of interest. We'll be back this way later to get to the higher level caves, but not for another level, I would say. So we'll just head back and hand this quest in now. And then I'll head up and do the Filthy Paws quest, I think. As I'm fighting greys here, I don't really... I'd rather optimize for an area with like solid greens, which I think is the area around the Silver Stream mine. So, though I can't explain why the quest would be yellow, but maybe because they get higher as we go deeper into the mine, which if so, measured risk. We are.
Hello.
Okay. So we return to Mountaineer Cobbleflint.
Well met.
It's showing that we've slain 10 Stone Splinter Trogs and 10 Stone Splinter Scouts. Well, and he says, well done, Solson. You demonstrated uncanny courage on the battlefield. Our war against the Trogs will be won with efforts such as yours. You have served King Magni well. If you fancy yourself well suited for this kind of adventuring, I suggest you speak with Mountaineer Gravelgore. The captain has him assigned to a rough patrol that I'm sure he can use some help with. Check with Gravelgore just inside the tower.
Be good.
And we're now honored with Stormwind. Great. Fantastic. I think that gives us better prices with human vendors. I don't know if there are other benefits, but
Great to meet you.
all adds up. And he says, Mountaineer Cobbleflint has nothing but good things to say about you, human. For that reason, I'm going to entrust upon you a mission of utmost importance. We need to keep pressure on the invading Trog forces until our dwarven brethren return from the Alliance front. Set forth into the southern hills and kill 10 Stone Splinter Skullthumpers and 10 Stone Splinter Seers. Your attacks will buy us some time. Report back when your mission is complete. And he'll give us 7 silver and 3 potions.
Keep your feet on the ground.
3 health potions. That's going to be yellow, right? Yep. And in fact, that is a higher level than Filthy Paws. So yes, we'll go back and do Filthy Paws now.
Great to meet you.
I'll just repair here. Yep. And sell off what we can. I think I'm selling the crisp spider meat. I don't have any recipes using that still. Aha. Actually, it's better cloth chest without the buffs though, so not worth equipping even if we hadn't added armor to the other one. And actually, with linen cloth, we do stand to be able to use it to level our tailoring further up, so perhaps we ought to do that.
Safe travels.
Alternatively, I could get this up to level 40 and make the next tier of bandages, and I think I might. That's worth it to me, actually. I'll do that now. To the extent that it's useful to have first aid with us at all, it's, you know, we may as well invest into training first aid. Otherwise, I may as well just sell the bandages, like, because 66 health over 6 seconds every like 2 minutes is nothing really to us at this level. So the question is, first of all, I made too much there. But second of all, there is no first aid trainer out here, is there?
What can I get for you today?
What can I do for
Dirk,
you?
how did I miss that?
What's on your mind?
Alright, my bad.
I've the finest wares in the land.
What can I do for you?
My bad. Well, anyway, let's take that out.
What's on your mind?
Trade that away. Interesting. There was a prompt there for, and I think I saw this on recently.
Safe travels.
Tell me about the dungeons I could explore. Are you interested in exploring one of these dungeons? The Dead Mines, yes. The Dead Mines can be found beneath Moonbrook in the south of Westfall. Join a group going to this dungeon. This choice will place you in a meeting stone queue. Can you tell me more about this place? And he says, once the greatest gold production center in the human lands, the Dead Mines are now inhabited by the Defias Brotherhood, who have turned the dark tunnels into their private sanctum. It is rumored that the thieves have conscripted the clever goblins to help them build something terrible at the bottom of the mines. But what that may be is still uncertain. Rumor has it, the way into the Dead Mines lies through the quiet, unassuming village of Moonbrook. So,
Off with you.
okay. Good to know that's coming up, hopefully in our future at some point. For, not for 7 for more levels, but all in good time. Alright, now that we've faffed around and let our buffs go to waste, let's get back into the fray. Up at the Silver Stream Mine. Well, my hope that this path would lead into the mines was for naught, but there is a treasure chest to reward us, so... keep working our way up to go around. I think I see the mines on the mini-map there, so... Now, I'm looking for miner's gear. I don't know what that looks like. Maybe it's on a box or something. Is that a miner's gear? Looks like it should be, but that's miner's gear. Okay. Just making sure I clear out any patrols. Minus gear 1 out of 4. Cool, another chest. Awesome. I love seeing those. Even though they're rarely containing stuff useful, every time they do, it's, yeah, in that case, big deal. Well, I think now that I'm here in the mine, I may as well work myself to the end. Work my way to the end and see if there's anything there, like a boss or something that's cool. Exploration's sake. I don't think I've been up this mine before. I don't know, maybe I have, maybe I'm... Okay, nothing. We'll take this back to, was it Stormpike? Mountainous Stormpike, yep. And we
Interest
return to
you on a
Mountain
pint?
Standpike, the 4 packs of miner's gear. He asks, do you have that miner's gear, Solson?
Off with you.
Did you see a lot of kobolds in there? I can't wait for the order to clear them out of the mine. The thought of their grimy hands clawing around our mine makes my stomach rumble. I'd prefer the spirit here for sure, and besides we have the +8 armor. So, I'll take the mail chest. I think that's the best
Be good.
selling reward there. So, I think is this where we do go down and kill the stone splinter skull thumpers and seers and such? Maybe. Or perhaps we go looking for Bingles. Go down there and see. Let's head back to Thelsamar for now and sell what we have, and then we can think about going across the lake or down here to the stone splinters. I wasn't even thinking about the aesthetic element of the goggles, but it's so cool.
What's on your mind? See you soon.
So, I guess I have 3 stacks of linen cloth now. Do I pump? No, I have to keep. Let me ask one of these guards.
What's on your mind? What can I do for you?
Do you have guards?
How are you?
No. Just need to remember where people are.
How are you?
Tailoring supplies. Okay.
You got my attention.
Well, there's no tailoring trainer out here. Alright, we'll just have to collect the linen cloth for now, I think. Because putting him into bolts doesn't save space. I mean, arguably if I was just going to shop food them, then I'd put them into first aid first to both get a better return and get maybe a few more skills of first aid, but anyway. From here, let me run into the lake and see what level mobs I find. Maybe I find some fishing to do. Look for Bingles. Okay, but we're not meant want to run along that way, evidently.
Hi.
Fisherman.
How are ya?
Warg Deepwater. Train me.
Watch your back.
Well met.
Fishing supplies.
Hello.
Lock Frenzy Delight. Warlock Frenzy. Huh. Other than that, sure. Strong fishing pole. Yes, please. I've been looking for that. Great.
See you
Fantastic.
soon.
That strong fishing pole is a limited supply item at fishing shops. So there we go. Excellent. Gives us plus 5 fishing effectively, so I think that means on average it's like a little bit faster to pick up a fish. I'm gonna have to go across the bridge up there, aren't I, if I am gonna go around or down here. So let me go back up here and I'll go along the ridge line instead and see what mobs are down this way. But I expect they'll get pretty high level pretty quickly around here, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm now in uncharted territory for what's in this area. Grizzlepaw Ridge. I can imagine what that is referring to. Oh, actually, I think I saw it on the road, didn't I? It's up there, I think. Is it? Yeah, it is too. Do I go see if I can handle it? Oh, Sudi, that's the guy. An orange elite mob. Okay. Sure. You want to try and do Old Sudi? Yep. Nice. Team effort. I hope you saw that. That was cool. Too bad he didn't drop anything. Oh, whoops. Thanks. So these are level 15s, so yeah, probably worthwhile turning back here. What's that? 14? Okay, alright. I could keep going. 15's are non-aggroable as well, so that's okay. Hold up. What's this guy about?
How are you?
Delivering these barrels to the excavation site is hard work, but there are so many depending on us to get the blast powder there. We must do what we can against the Dark Irons. The what?
Watch your back.
Okay. There's obviously trouble afoot over at the excavation site, which I guess we're on the way to. The density of mobs here isn't that bad. It's currently manageable. 13. Okay, we're in alright territory then. 14. Yeah, okay. I'm in totally uncharted territory for myself. Like, I don't know what's around here whatsoever, but paying attention. Iron Band's excavation site. Indeed. Alright, let's see if we can find like a camp and work out what's the camp. What's weird is that I think what I remember most of each playfield is the Cataclysm version. Weirdly enough, like I experienced the Cataclysm version first, and so it's like, what? Here we are. Here are the NPC people. He has a quest.
Great to meet you.
And here is a
You
shop.
got my
Excellent.
attention.
That's what I wanted to see. Chunk of boar meat. These sell for 3 copper each, and if we cook them, they sell for 6 copper each.
See you soon.
And then this is the recipe we should read. Rock Frenzy Delight.
What can I do for you?
Okay, Magma Felhue. Yearn wants to know what the slowdown is, eh? Iron Band is putting together his latest progress report with details, but I can tell you this. It's the Trugs.
How are ya?
Keep your feet on
Recently,
the ground.
just before the Trugs surfaced within the site, we had uncovered a large number of strange carved idols. But we didn't have the chance to study them, for soon after their discovery, Trugs chased us away from the ruins. And those idols have a strange effect on the Trugs. It makes them go berserk. Bring me 8 idols. I want to study them, and I want them out of the Trog hands. You can find the idols and the Trogs infesting the site. Bring Magma Felhue 8 carved stone idols, for which we get a wand, or a 2-handed sword, or a main hand axe. So I think we get the 2-handed sword as shop food.
See you soon.
Which is a yellow quest higher level than even the Stone Splinter Skull Thumpers it says. So
You got my attention.
to be fair, I think those Stone Splinters and Sears are going to be green, so I'll head back and do them if these remain yellow. Anyway, we speak to Prospector Iron Band, and he says, I need a progress report sent to Thelsamar. A progress report and a restatement of my request for more blast powder. Here's the report. Take it to Jörn Hornhelm. He's our local contact in Thelsamar. It's not a difficult task, but it must be done.
Be good.
Okay, well, we can definitely do that next time we're back in Thelsamar. There was a Horde player flying past. hope we can get up at the end of this valley. I think we can. But I remember it being quite steep, but I'm pretty sure we can get back up. Anyway, this is where I died on a level 17 rogue, so being very careful. Not here. In a cave in there that I do not intend to go into at the moment because I don't think I need to. The Skull Thumpers and the Seers should just be the level, I think, 13 and 14 mobs up this way. And those are the ones I'll focus on. Okay, that was a iffy situation. I should have been more careful there for sure. Drain this one's soul. It'll be okay. This was definitely iffy again though. Definitely need to be a bit more careful. Over there, we'll work towards that. Okay, so that's the cave that I went down with my rogue and died in, I'm pretty sure. No, not that cave, that cave. That's the cave I went down and died, because that goes deep, and there's some pretty nasty bosses in there, it turns out. So, definitely on high alert here. I don't think I was having as much trouble with these on my rogue as I am on Solson, so possibly as a result of being self-found. Maybe it's just rogues have better survivability at this level. I'd like to wait for that guy to patrol away. But we might have to just go for it. Maybe if I take him... Got them all. Let's bring him down as quick as possible. To level here against these mobs, I think. Because I stand to get the same XP from the quests either way. Treasure chest up there. So much leather cloth, linen cloth. Okay, time to get out. Whatever. I'd rather not be killing things than having to forget about loot. Just to pick up, bind and equip. Don't mind if I do. I did forget to use the potions, the bombs, I mean. I'm just always so precious about spending consumables, I don't know why. One-time use kind of thing. Like the Healthstone, I'm kind of getting in that habit of like, it's okay to pop that if you think you're somewhat going to need it. bombs, I don't have that pattern down yet. So. And anyway, if next time we go back to Ironforge, I guess, and we haven't used any of that, then we can just sell them and forget about them. It's not worth sticking to engineering indefinitely. It's not. They aren't that good. Like 1 second stun. Like it's not nothing.
No.
But I'd also like to just start getting into enchanting, getting rid of these green bind on equips.
Well met.
We tell Mountaineer Gravelgore we killed the stone splinters that he requested, and he says, "You accomplished your mission well, human. The king himself would be proud. The reinforcements promised to us never showed, however. Apparently the Alliance front is a sea of crimson from the blood of our fallen brethren. The news of the losses leaves a bitter taste in one's mouth, but we must not let their deaths go for naught. We must rally in these grim times and bring glory back to the Alliance. Speak with Mountaineer Wallbang for reassignment. You're needed now more than ever."
Be good.
Get a level. Level 18, in fact.
How are you?
Mountaineer Wallbang says to us, "The Mountaineers tell me you're quite brave and capable, Solson. We need a human like you around here. The Trog problem isn't getting any better. The reserves have been called to the front and we're all alone out here. But now that we have a seasoned Warlock here, let's see what you can do. Go out and kill 10 Stone Splinter Shaman and 10 Stone Splinter Bone Snappers. Let's see if you live up to your reputation, Trog Slayer." Nothing coming to us, but whatever. Are there any shops up here? Nope. Any shops down here? Pity, pity.
Here there.
I wish he was a shop.
Talk to me.
That'd be so good.
No.
Alright, we'll just head straight back to Thelsamar. The question is, what next? Find Bengals, that's green now. What? And this is now green? Because we're level 18? Really? But the mobs are level 16. How does that work? Level 16 mobs aren't going to be great to us, are they? Anyway, green quests are fine. We don't really lose XP from green quests.
Hi.
No, I didn't mean to sell that.
Off with you.
What can I get for you today?
Welcome. What can I get for you today?
Notably, we now have a gold and 55 silver to our name. It'd be good if we could be picking up some sort of cloth right now, but I don't think we're still not there. So we could make our 8-slot bags. I almost want to start buying the 8 slots for myself, but they're still pretty pricey at 25 silver, and I'll be able to make them a lot easier. We're going to be picking up a lot of wool cloth later on, if we can survive that long. Anyway, level 18 is now the highest level character I've gotten on WoW Classic Hardcore on stream.
No!
So let's keep going. Here's to, my first goal was level 20.
What can I get for you today? Be good.
Oh, and talent points. Keep going, Demonic Embrace, I guess. And then we'll do improved Voidwalker. And we have Ironband's progress report that we are to deliver to Jörn Hornhelm. Honourable colleagues and truth seekers, the site's excavation continues, but it is slowed by the trogs mentioned in my last report. I'm confident they can be dealt with, even if some of these trogs are more aggressive than usual. More artifacts were found recently, though in all cases but one, which I will discuss below, recent findings are of the same caliber as before. Interesting, if not enlightening. There has been one exception. The peculiarly carved idols found recently, a brief description of these was included in my last report, seem to have an effect on the trogs at the site. They are drawn to the stone carvings, and some trogs are driven berserk by them. More study is required for any conclusions regarding these idols, but I remain hopeful that they will shed light on a link between the trogs and the titans. Lastly, I must restate my request for blast powder. My supplies are very low, which severely hampers the success of the excavation. I was told a resupply of blast powder was forthcoming, though I have not yet received it. What, may I ask, is the delay? Respectfully, Prospector Dartius Ironband.
What's on your mind?
Oh, a progress report from the site. Very good.
See you soon.
Ironband's having trouble with the trogs. I wonder if he wants that blast powder to aid his digging or to aid his efforts against the trog beasts. Well, either way, it's powder well spent. But what's strange is, I sent him plenty of blast powder weeks ago. I wonder where it went.
Safe travel.
Oh, sorry, I'll read that. Take Ironband's progress report to Prospector Stormpike. We'll need approval to get Ironband more blast powder. You'll have to take his report to the Explorers League headquarters in Ironforge. Here's the report. Give it to Prospector Stormpike and don't forget to duck after you deliver it. Stormpike is hot-headed, and he won't be happy to hear of Ironband's slow progress at the site. You'll find Stormpike in the Assembly of Explorers.
Interest you on a pint?
Alright, well, we have 12... Oh, I've got to sell this one too.
What can I do for you?
13, 14
Keep your
slots
feet on the
available.
ground.
Our armor potion has expired, so we made use of that. We have... I don't believe that this quest is green. I want to wait another level at least for this quest against these mobs. I think if I were to do one more thing, it'd be to go up here, and there's a dam up there, and explore that way. And I think that's what I might do, but I think I'll leave that to next episode. We explored around here. The Stone Splinter quest that we're not doing is down here further, but I've never been up here. And I want to go see like what's across the dam. Are the mobs manageable? Could we reasonably swim to this island? Is that worth doing? Are there people with quests somewhere around here? Maybe the Night Elf house that I seem to remember is like here somewhere perhaps, but I thought it was down here. But maybe this is it here. It could be there actually. Anyway, More exploration to come, but we made it to level 18. I'd love to get tailoring up higher. And this might have to be the trip that we just drop engineering, actually, because of how many greens we have at this point.
How are you?
But I said I was taking skinning, didn't I? Mark my words, you won't find faster griffins anywhere in the Eastern Kingdoms than the ones right here in Thelsamar.
Off with it.
Oh, that's tricky. We basically need skinning. We just need the skinning for the leather that we need for tailoring to make any have any value, really. And honestly, I might have to keep skinning until like level 30 or something to get the quality leather that I want to get. And if that's the case, perhaps I do just sell all of these green bind and equips that I've stocked up. Because I'm not going to be able to store them indefinitely, so I think I just have to let go of them.
What can I do for you?
I think I'll leave that call for the next episode. I might do some research off stream on, because that's a pretty final decision right now. Basically, if I let go of all of these enchanting potentials, I mean, arguably, I could go through enchanting and like try to improve my armor, but I don't think that's really worth it.
How are you? Well met.
What do you want from me?
But I think either way we'll be dropping engineering on this visit. We either need to go for enchanting or skinning, I think. And I think it's very likely going to be skinning, but I'll confirm that off stream. So, but yeah, we got to level 18, so this is now